Hello everyone, welcome to how to solve this very nice algebra equation x plus 3 over 2x plus 5 whole squared plus x plus 3 over 2x plus 7 whole squared equal to 1 over 2. Our job is to find all possible values of x. So let's start. We can rewrite this equation as x plus 3 divided by this 2x plus 5 is same as 2 times x plus 6 minus 1 whole squared plus rewrite this expression as x plus 3 divided by this 2x plus 7 is same as 2 times x plus 6 plus 1 whole squared equal to 1 over 2. Next, x plus 3 divided by, from these two terms we can factor out 2 in bracket left x plus 3 minus 1 whole squared plus x plus 3 divided by, from these two terms we can factor out 2 in bracket left x plus 3 plus 1 whole squared equal to 1 over 2. We suppose that let x plus 3 equal to y. So this equation will become y divided by 2 times y minus 1 whole squared plus y divided by 2y plus 1 whole squared equal to 1 over 2. Now we divide the numerator and denominator by y. So this will become y over y divided by 2 times y minus 1 divided by y whole squared plus in the same way we divide the numerator and denominator by y. So this will become y over y divided by 2 times y plus 1 divided by y whole squared equal to 1 over 2. Further simplify, this will become 1 divided by 2 minus 1 over y whole squared plus this will become 1 divided by 2 plus 1 over y whole squared equal to 1 over 2. Now we suppose that let u is equal to 1 over y. So the equation will become 1 over 2 minus u whole squared plus 1 over 2 plus u whole squared equal to 1 over 2. And this can be written as 1 over 2 minus u whole squared plus this will become 1 divided by 2 plus u whole squared equal to 1 over 2. And we write the common denominator. The common denominator is 2 minus u whole squared times 2 plus u whole squared. So this will become 2 plus u whole squared plus 2 minus u whole squared equal to 1 over 2. Expand this 2 plus u whole squared. This will become 4 plus 4 times u plus u squared plus expand this 2 minus u whole squared. This will become 4 minus 4 times u plus u squared divided by this 2 minus u whole squared times 2 plus u whole squared will become 4 minus u squared whole squared equal to 1 over 2. Now this negative 4u will be cancelled out with this positive 4u, and u squared plus u squared will become 2u squared, and this 4 plus this 4 will become plus 8 divided by, expand this 4 minus u squared whole squared, this will become 16 minus 8u squared plus u to the power 4 equal to 1 over 2. Now we use cross multiplication. We multiply this 1 by this expression and we multiply this 2 by this expression. So 2 times 2u squared will become 4u squared, and 2 times 8 plus 16 equal to, this expression times 1 is remains same, 16 minus 8u squared plus u to the power 4, and we subtract 16 and 4u squared from both sides. So this cancelled out, this cancelled out, and this cancelled out. We are left with this u to the power 4, u to the power 4, and negative 8u squared minus 4u squared will become negative 12u squared equal to 0. We can factor out u squared as common factor, in bracket left u squared minus 12 equal to 0. And from here either this expression u squared is equal to 0, or this expression u squared minus 12 equal to 0. From this equation, if we take square root of both sides, this implies that u is equal to 0. And from this equation, move this negative 12 to the right hand side, this will become u squared equal to 12. And if we take square root of both sides, this implies that u is equal to plus minus root 12. And this can be simplified as u is equal to plus minus 2 times root 3. Now recall that we have supposed that u is equal to 1 over y and x plus 3 equal to y. We have supposed that u is equal to 1 over y and y is equal to x plus 3. Since this y is in the denominator, so y cannot be equal to 0, which implies that u cannot be equal to 0. So this will be rejected. We accept only this value of u plus minus 2 times root 3. Since u is equal to 1 over y and y is equal to x plus 3, so we can write that 1 over x plus 3 is equal to plus minus 2 times root 3. If we take a reciprocal on both sides, this implies that x plus 3 is equal to plus minus 1 divided by 2 times root 3. To rationalize the denominator, we multiply and divide by root 3. So x plus 3 will be equal to plus minus 1 times root 3 is root 3, and 2 times root 3 times root 3 will become 6. Move this 3 to the right hand side. This will become x is equal to negative 3 plus or minus root 3 over 6. It means we get two solutions for this equation. X1 is equal to negative 3 plus root 3 over 6, and second is negative 3 minus root 3 divided by 6. These are the two solutions for this equation.